Forget about Trump, Zelensky and World War III. Something far worse. The nuclear apocalypse is coming. Meghan Markle's new lifestyle series on Netflix, With Love, Meghan. Shortened from its original title, Meghan is in love with Meghan. And we've all been treated to a sneak preview.
This is about connecting with friends.
No, I don't think it's going to be about connecting with friends. I think it's going to be about connecting with Meghan, because it's all about Meghan.
And just learning.
Learning indeed. Learning that she's a ruthless social climbing egomaniac. That's what we're going to learn. And now comes the call to action.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed. That's exactly what I thought when I watched the trailer. Let's go to the pub and escape this nightmare.
And the best thing about Koreatown.
Koreatown? Isn't that cultural appropriation? Woke Meghan's going to cancel herself.
And the best thing about Koreatown, you could go to all ages clubs and karaoke bars.
Meghan's been Googling about Koreatown, hasn't she?
I was part of dance crews, all that stuff.
Who is this poor man? A paid employee by the looks of it. He's definitely not there by choice.
No one talks about all the dances that were such a big deal.
No one talks about those dances. They were such a big deal.
Not the actual dance,
like
but the
Roger
dances.
Rabbit era?
The Roger Rabbit and the Kitten Play and...
Roger Rabbit, the Kitten Play. Thank God for the internet. Meghan sounds almost human.
It was just so much fun.
Just like this trailer.
Man, you and I are so similar.
Oh, he's a self-obsessed, ruthless social climber as well. Who knew?
Do you listen to music when you're cooking?
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal.
Now, here comes the first time in her life that Meghan Markle actually touches food. Let's watch that back. Why is she pushing apples into the salad? Oh dear, even her hands can't do acting.
Do you listen to music when you're cooking?
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal, death metal.
Take another look at this with Meghan nodding even though she has no idea what he's on about.
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz.
Do you listen to music when you're cooking?
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal, death metal.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't, she says. Now, I hope she's not accusing him of lying because she might know a bit about that. Now, watch this because he says he likes speed metal. Check out Meg's reaction.
I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal, death metal.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
What's speed metal?
Just like dark.
That doesn't sound like the joy of cooking.
Okay, let's break this down. Now, she's surprised and says that's impossible, but then doesn't know what speed metal is. So how is she surprised that he likes speed metal, but then reveals that she doesn't know what speed metal is? This does not add up. Welcome to Meghan's parallel universe. Check out the head wobble when he explains speed metal.
That doesn't sound like the joy of cooking.
Yeah, but, you know, we all have different sides to who we are.
That's true. Multifaceted folks.
Multifaceted indeed. Two-faced is another way of putting it.
It's good for when you're butchering. So I cut these into...
Oh dear, the word butchering is not woke. It's not in the sacred Meghan dictionary. This guy is done for. March the 4th! The date to avoid. I'll be washing my hair or detonating a bomb or cleaning out sewers or something.
Look at what we made.
A terrible, painful TV show that no one wants to watch. That salute was a bit Elon Musk, wasn't it? Better be careful, Megs. People will think you've gone all MAGA. Megs for MAGA. Who knew? Oh well, at least she hasn't danced in the kitchen yet. Please, make it stop. Oh look, it's her bag carrier and the man who takes the garbage out every Tuesday. Quick high five for the chef before he quits like every other employee of the Sussexes, but not because of bullying. No way. That would never happen. No bullying. Now the show is called With Love, Meghan. And let's hope that she's got the copyright on that. We don't want another repeat of the As Ever fiasco. Only on Netflix because no one else wants it. I've got to say, there's only one thing more painful than watching that trailer, and that's looking at the comments underneath the video on YouTube. How about this? Netflix clearly dislikes Meghan more than the public does by putting this trailer out. Ouch. Maybe Netflix is desperate to go bankrupt. Well, they're definitely morally bankrupt, feeding the monster of her ego, aren't they? Betty says, just to remind everyone, this Netflix contract happened 5 years ago, right after Megxit, so it's taken Meghan 5 years to finally come up with this low-grade content. This is the best she could do after 5 years, and after 5 years, she still does not have a secured trademark business or any products ready to sell. Harsh but fair. Another says she's drilled into our heads that when she was a kid, she fought to prove that a woman's place is not in the kitchen, yet look at what she's doing now. I can't. Dean says the fact that some of the comments have more likes than the actual sneak peek is comedy gold. How about this from Cloudy Sun? She is full of negative energy. She's unkind and very self-centered. It just emanates from her. Creepy. Wow, sounds like a former employee. Vermont Connection has said it's all about her joy in cooking. Roy the chef dared to share what made him happy, and apparently metal music doesn't align with what Meg finds joyful, hence the death glare that has allegedly sent her staff to therapy and reduced grown men to tears. Narcissists always reveal themselves. Wow. Well, I guess that is the great advantage of this forthcoming show. There is nowhere to hide for Meghan. It's going to be very revealing. Even if she was a good actress, which anyone who's watched 10 minutes of Suits or any of the Oprah interview will tell you she is not, there's no way that she can conceal her true nature across 8 episodes with a runtime of 33 minutes. What's certainly true is that she will be biting those manicured fingernails of hers, because this Netflix show is the last roll of the dice for Meghan, whose business career is in tatters following the disastrous relaunch of her lifestyle brand As Ever. The new company, without a single product to its name, is already dead on arrival. And it looks like this new Netflix series will be the next casualty of a career in freefall. Having thrown his family, his country, and the monarchy under the bus, Prince Harry no longer has anything to sell. And Meghan is running out of material fast. And I'm not just talking about her apron. I think the pair are in real trouble. If things carry on at this rate, Meghan will be back in the kitchen, flipping burgers at the Montecito branch of McDonald's. Her meal ticket has expired, and the public now want her to burger off. Thank you so much for watching. I've got to say I am giddy with excitement about this series, and I'll be giving you exclusive coverage episode by episode with clips, with reaction, and we will have a lot of fun with it as well. I guarantee you we're going to learn so much more about this woman, because not only is she unable to hide her true nature in a series of 8 shows, half an hour each in length, she can't hide her nature in a 1-minute promo, which I think you'll agree was just absolutely vomit-worthy stuff. So we've got hours and hours of material to make our way through, and I'll be breaking it down in great detail. And I'll be looking out for Harry as well and just see how he's treated, because I think that he's a very unhappy man. I think he's trapped in a loveless marriage. I'm really worried about his mental health, and I think he's made a terrible choice in Meghan. It looks like he's stuck with her. He's going to have to lie in the bed that he made. But look, big analysis of this show to come. It's going to be a very big week for the Mark Dolan Show. What I'd love you to do is to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that means that when I do emergency monologues about Harry and Meghan, about world news, about politics, about anything that's important, then you're the first to know. And I want you to be the first to see these videos. My audience is growing, my fan base is growing, and I just want to thank you so much for the support. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So let's have some fun together, and a big week to come. So I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.